Hi guys and welcome back to the final 10 games of FUT Champions journey where we take our super team, obviously a super team, there's no point in beating around the bush guys, and we have 23 hours remaining to play 10 games. Now I'm going to be playing 5 tonight as I'm on a bit of a roll, hopefully try and get 5 games out of the way and finish the 5 tomorrow, so you guys will see me in a different shirt, maybe a little bit extra hair as well. So if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If you're trying to hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely insane, and guys subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So there's a few things I'm going to show you. One of them is a team which I'll show you in a sec, but the current rank, guys, is gold 2. It's not the best, actually. I'm looking to match 7 wins in a row. It's going to be difficult, I'm not going to lie to you, but we have 10 games remaining, guys, to get potentially 33, which would take us into Elite 2, and hopefully into the top 100 if we ever get there, but I'm not dreaming about that. We're up against a tough ask as well. Marshall's absolutely flying at the moment. Top 100, nowhere near top 100, guys, and this leaderboard will completely change by tomorrow anyway, but if we change the leaderboard to monthly, and you guys can do that by pressing Y or triangle on your controller, me and Marshall are both ranked quite high within the monthly leaderboard. So you can see Scold is IG storage, load of the pro players. Marshall should be popping up soon, or maybe he's already popped up. Dignitas there. Where was I at? I was quite high up. Where was I? Maybe I've dropped out of it. Medley's in there as well. Jambo's in there. Manny, 81st, and Bates an 83rd. So that's how we're looking currently, guys, with skill rating of 4, 1, 3, 4. If you look at the friends, look at Marshall flying at 14. But we got 10 games remaining, guys. Hopefully we can smash it. And yeah, like I said, guys, MSP, PSN codes, check out g2a.com, the links down below. Hit 4,000 likes and subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. Let's get into it and hopefully do well. So, guys, into the final stretch of FUT Champions. I don't know why I keep saying Draft Champions, but FUT Champions. Up against Lukaku, Martial, Ben Arfa, Matuidi, Diarra, Dembele, Kazawa, Varane, Koscielny, Walker, and also Lloris in net. And this game started off pretty nicely after the clean, well, not a clean sweep, but a nice run that we had in the 3rd episode of this week's FUT Champions. Van Basten gets off to a great start there, guys, with the double tap shot where you power it up and then tap it again near the end. It does like a low driven shot. And Van Basten on the score sheet. A game where we probably should have scored a lot more goals. Keeper was on fire as well. But we will take the win, guys. And it's only a 1-0 win, but they're the type of wins you need to grind out to get up there. Next opponent, Inform, Benteke, Mertens, Mahrez, Nangolan, De Bruyne, Dembele again, who's been popping up quite a lot this week. Alexandro, Miranda, Luis, Bellerin, and also Alves in net. So solid, nice looking team. Meets the stipulations as well, obviously. And it was actually some bad defending by my opponent to give me an early opportunity into the second half. He was like messing around, and obviously you can see me tracking with Marco Reus there and actually using the right time to go in. Reus picks the ball up and is able to do the pass over. And I think it was DYBALA on the score sheet. Yeah, a nice super sub there. Picks up the first goal and a brilliant finish from our man DYBALA. The next goal was one I horribly conceded, which is just letting him like free space. Don't know where Bellerin was. Bellerin's usually there in them opportunities, but he wasn't that time round. Went into extra time, guys. 120th minute. Long ball whipped to the back post, and Firmino gets his head in front of my defenders and is able to win the game, guys, in the 120th minute. A frustrating game we probably didn't deserve anyway, but it was a game which I probably wish I had gone to penalties. Our next opponent, Hernandez, Morata, Draxler, Isco, Thiago, and some other nice looking players in his team. His first opportunity in the game, guys, actually come from this, and it was a nice like side touch and a finesse shot from Chicharito there. Makes it 1-0. I don't do them type of shots. I probably should do, but that was a brilliant finish. Then we started to fire. We started to get the passing off, and it was very bouncy, scrappy, but Hullet waiting for the overrunning Royce on the left-hand side comes in, and a nice finesse into the far corner does make it 1-1, drawing us into the start of the second half. But the next opportunity comes, guys, with a nice ball through to Vieira. Vieira tracking it back to Van Basten, sees the runner Hullet, and Hullet with another finesse shot near post does make it 2-1. And seals the deal for us. So no two losses in a row, which we seem to get quite a lot. And obviously clinical in front of goal. Pushing towards the gold one. Like the aim of this week, guys, it has been a horrendous week for myself. Even though we have done better than I expected anyway. Actually, have I done better than expected? My aim was to hit silver. I always aim to hit silver because obviously I know the standard of player in this now 2 weeks in a row. And everyone is absolutely brilliant within here. here, and it's only done by 1 or 2 more games. Apart from the first day, actually, where there is a few opponents where you can absolutely smash them. We take a lead there, guys, just before the half-time whistle, and it was Neymar getting on the score sheet, and then we continue to push into the second as well, as Vieira links up with Ian Robben. Robben goes for a nice finesse, but off the post, bounces to Hullet, and what else can do from this opportunity, guys? Hullet with a nice scooped chip into the area, and Mateus is there yet again with another headed goal. Mateus seems to pop up a lot with headed goals for me, but the game wasn't done. My opponent does get a consolation goal, and it's from Varane from the corner set piece, and does make it 2-1 in a game. We probably could have scored more, but we didn't. So, nice run at games, just not getting the consistency where we can get like 10 games in a row. Our next opponent, guys, Martial, seems to pop up a hell of a lot. There's actually a thing going around at the moment where cover stars of the game, you know, the likes of Royce, Martial, I'm trying to think who else a cover star of FIFA, Rodriguez as well. All 3 of them players feel a lot better than their actual stats in game. Like Martial is just ridiculous and very, very fast, skillful, and very strong. Coleman was brought on by as a substitute for my opponent. He had an instant impact straight over my defence, makes it 1-0, and then Coleman running down the wing yet again, unable to stop him, ran straight past him, turned around, thought I got a tackle in, but Coleman to the back post, and Martial does get on the score sheet. So let me know if you guys do agree or disagree with what people are saying about the cover stars being a lot better than their actual card ratings, and we actually pick up another loss, guys. The Elite 1 dream is well and truly over. Elite 2 dream, I am not sure if it's still on, because I'm just not feeling the best at FIFA. Anyway, I think it's completely dead. I think Elite is the best we can get. Elite 3 is the best we can get now. So, Sterling, not on full chemistry. Hernandez not on full chemistry, and an absolutely disgusting tackle there from Toprak does earn himself a yellow card and a decent free kick position for Hullet as well. He moved the wall to the left hand side, didn't put anyone on the line either, which I was very surprised about, and obviously Hullet has got a brilliant free kick and does put it in there to make it 1-0 in second half. Nice finish, and Hullet obviously carrying games, and he continues to do so, guys, as he was mainly a big part of this game. Gets the ball here and is able to score his brace and make it 2-0 in the 67th minute. That was game over for my opponent. Nothing he could do to come back into it. We weren't even defending that hard either. We had 3 shots all game, and we held possession on him very, very well. So another game where we took a loss, picked up the win, and it's just not consistency. That's the key to doing well within the weekend league, which is consistent. But there is something within this video, guys, which will have been the title of the video, which is the penalty glitch, which we'll talk about in a second. Now, if you guys have seen the patch notes coming to FIFA I think it's patch 1. I think that's how it's titled. It's on the forums anyway, if you guys do want to go onto the EA forums and take a look. It does have a lot of stuff getting fixed, a lot of things which are necessary. One of them being corners, positioning the goalkeepers, positioning the defenders, etc. Another one is delay on shooting, which is going to be a massive thing. And actually watching back and editing these highlights from these games, there is a lot of opportunities I probably should have scored, but because of the delay which was there, we are unable to do it. Now, within that penalty, and it's been going around, guys, if you see the stutter, and you feel free to rewind and take a look at the penalty, if you see the little stutter which Blanc does when he's smashing it to the right-hand side, that is an easy way for someone to see which way you're going. Obviously, this opponent was a little bit too late to see it, and I don't know if that's meant to be there or not, but it's a very, very annoying thing within in the game. Van Basten using his strength, his power to drive on through, and just inside the area, guys, does a low-driven shot to make it 4-0 in this game. This was our biggest win for a long time as well. 4-0, I don't even think we got 4-0 within the space of the FUT Champions throughout the past 30 games, never mind the last 10. So moving on to our next game, guys, Martial, Griezmann, Ben Arfa, Matuidi, Gattuso, Kante, solid midfield and attack, Sandro Chiellini, Smalling, Walker, and De Gea to finish off his team. A very dangerous team. Gattuso was one of my favourite legends last year as well, until I replaced him with Mateus, but I don't think I'll ever be going near them. We take advantage, guys, with the corner, and we do whip it in. Obviously, we may as well take advantage now, because that's going to be patched come patch 1. And then direct from kickoff, he actually does 2 driven passes, runs the ball into Martial, and he makes it 1-1. Brilliant finish. I was left like, what the hell just happened there? And then it gets a little bit better for us. In the counter-attack, in extra time, guys, we are able to take advantage of Robin making a sprint down the left-hand side, sees the overlapping run of Marco Reus, and this is something I've not done, and you guys won't have seen much of it either. The angled shots, like, keepers can't save them, and usually, especially in the 4-3-2-1 formation, there's usually someone at the back post to score it, and you can see Vieira does get the goal, send us into the lead. I honestly thought I'd won it at this point, but in the 119th, some horrible defending by me. Puyol, I should have cleared it. I was talking to Nick the other day. I was having a go at Nick for not clearing balls, and I was just caught guilty of it, guys, as my opponent ties it up to 2-2 in the 119th minute, and then it goes to penalties. Now look at the score already, guys. We have missed 3 penalties now. That was our 3rd miss. The guy's already scored 3. The penalty shootout should be over, but it isn't. Now, this is something which is getting fixed in the patch as well, but then something weird happens, and I felt really bad on my opponent if it had actually worked, but we save his 5th penalty, and then Neuer runs off, my Neuer, runs off, celebrating like we had just won the penalty shootout, and celebrating like we just won the penalty shootout, but in fact, we never, and it was just a little bit of a glitch, and that's the glitch I was talking about, guys, where penalties go on longer than they should do, and obviously it was a very weird end to the game, as my opponent obviously did pick up the win, but obviously Neuer celebrating like he had just won the penalty shootout. Into the next game though, Neymar taking us off to an early start there, guys, with a nice finesse pass to goalkeeper, easy finish and in decent positions, and our opponent was committing defenders, leaving massive gaps. Mateus linking up with Van Basten, waiting for the run, but it never come, goes for the shot, misses, and bounces off the player, but some terrible defending by my opponent does let Neymar in again in the 63rd minute to seal the deal and pick up a nice 2-0 victory for us, and that takes us into our final game. The final game, guys, and this is a very, very interesting end to the champions this week, is there's a lot of pressure, probably the most pressure that we've been under throughout this series so far, especially this week, and it is, we are 1 win away, from Elite 3. Elite 3 guarantees you 1 Team of the Week pack, which is a premium one, which gives you 3 Team of the Week. You guys would have seen it last week. And it also gives you 100k pack, and I think another pack as well, but I'm not 100% sure. Last week we did alright in it. Our final opponent, though, guys, rocks up with a nice looking team, with actually a nice looking team with some players, obviously on loan. Bayer, Sterling as well in the right forward, and on one to watch Higuain with his 89 rated card, and this game was going my way. We link up well with Vieira to Mateus through to Hullet, and Hullet does get it past the keeper, making it 1-0 in the 29th minute. Brilliant finish, and take a look at his wrist in the next goal that he is about to score, guys. Lewandowski, actually it might be this goal, it might not be, but Mateus breaking on through, he puts underneath the keeper, and a great finish to FUT champions. It made me have to go back through the clips, guys, see that Hullet thing, but it's definitely there. So guys, let's go and see how we did. Right, guys, so the end of week 2 of FUT Champions. I'm disappointed. I am really disappointed. Even though we're only 2 wins away from what we got last week, we have like dropped down, but we are still Elite 3, which is obviously a massive, massive bonus. I think no chance of getting what's that? No chance of getting top 100 anyway. There's like 3 hours left or 4 hours left for people to qualify. Now, I've had a lot of fun in it. Obviously, Elite 3 is where we got to. Still very, very annoyed, but it's all about the monthly now. What I need to do with the monthly is for the next 2 weeks. Oh, Mario actually got 1 more win than me and skills as well. So, yeah, massive drop off by myself. A very, very annoying one. But hopefully we can do better next week. So guys, we will be, and I will show you again where we finished for the monthly leaderboards. We are 98th still. We definitely need to push harder than that next. We need to push really hard for the next 2 weeks. A little bit better than Vitality Nino, but I don't know if he's finished. DJ Mario as well, higher than him. Higher than Skills as well. Higher than Mane. So potentially, if we can stay inside the top 100, guys, that'd be absolutely awesome. And fingers crossed we can do, because hopefully the elite rewards for the monthly are going to be absolutely awesome. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like rating, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, and we'll be back on Wednesday or Thursday if they distribute the rewards. And I think we're guaranteed, yet again, a Team of the Week pack and something else like that. Does it say? Does it say what you get? I think it was in the play bit, wasn't it? I don't know if I can find out what we get. Maybe I can have a look at next week's where it does tell you. So actually, this week we are going to be getting 70,000 coins again, 1 premium team of the week pack, and 1 jumbo rare player pack as well. So there's not much difference between the Elite 2 and Elite 3. So there's 30,000 coins, but as you guys can see, coins aren't really a factor. It's just more the packs and the content I want to bring to you guys. So leave a like, rate, and subscribe now. Back on another day, another video for you guys to enjoy.